There are points along many railway lines where the train tracks must cross established roadways and streets. These train crossings are often the most vulnerable areas along a train route and must be carefully designed and built. Depending on the needs of the specific intersection, grade-separated crossings are sometimes utilized to move a train over a roadway on a bridge or under it through a tunnel. But much of the time, train crossings are built at grade or at street level and require installation of a variety of safety equipment to stop traffic from entering the intersection when a train is approaching. This video will provide an overview of the safety features being installed at street crossings along the Foothill Gold Line light rail extension from Glendora to Pomona, where light rail trains will cross at street level. In the beginning of train safety, there was little more than an X-shaped sign called the crossbuck to indicate the presence of a railway line across a road.
All railroad crossings should be approached with extreme caution. Speeding trains present a potential danger.
This was later supplemented by flashing lights and ringing bells which could alert crossers of a coming train long before it would be visible. But because warnings are not always heeded, entrance gates were installed to actively prevent cars from entering a crossing. However, this system leaves room for impatient drivers to snake around the gates and does nothing to prevent pedestrians from crossing. By installing 4 gates that cross all lanes of traffic and pedestrian gates that stop movement at the sidewalk, intersections are more securely locked. And should there ever be a problem at the intersection, like a stalled car on the line, sensors embedded in the crossing stop the exit gates from descending while sending a warning to the operators of approaching trains. The Foothill Gold Line Construction Authority will install not just the latest in crossing protection, the quad gates and pedestrian gates, but also the tried and true crossbucks, flashing lights, ringing bells, and traffic signage at all of the at-grade crossings for the new light rail system. This animation illustrates the steps that take place at a typical intersection as a train approaches. Here, a Gold Line train moves eastbound on the track, approximately half a mile away from the crossing. As the train reaches this point, a sensor built into the track detects the train's position and initiates a sequence of events at the upcoming grade crossing. The traffic signal changes from green to yellow, and then yellow to red, knowing that the train is on its way. After about 5 seconds of signal red time, the train crossing lights begin to flash and bells begin to ring, the first visible sign that a train is approaching. The entrance gates then start to descend. As you can see, while the entrance gates go down to stop street traffic, pedestrian gates also descend. This stops all traffic from entering the intersection and crossing the tracks. To allow vehicles additional time to finish exiting the intersection, the exit gates are on a slight delay from the entrance gates. Once both the entrance and exit gates are fully down, the intersection is locked. The lights continue to flash, but the bells stop ringing to reduce noise at intersections near homes when a light rail train approaches. By now, the train has moved closer to the intersection. As it approaches, a quacker is sounded twice by the driver to provide a final warning before crossing the intersection. Once the train passes and clears the intersection, all gates immediately go up. The lights stop flashing and the traffic signal turns to green. These same safety features were used in the completed sections of the Gold Line from Los Angeles to Pasadena and Pasadena to Azusa, and have helped the line maintain its excellent safety record since it began operating in 2003. This crossing is in the middle of a residential neighborhood and has all of the safety features we just described. Here comes a Gold Line train traveling toward the street crossing. To watch other videos about the Foothill Gold Line project, visit www.foothillgoldline.org. You can also stay connected by following the Foothill Gold Line on Facebook, Twitter, and the iwillride.org blog.